Welcome back. Obviously, whilst we're just waiting on the oil to drain again, we'll move on to the cabin filter. It's a very simple job. It's really cheap. Basically, you just have to slide out the old one. Make sure the new one goes in the right direction. But it's all got sort of arrows and writing on it. But I'll show you as we go along. So it's a nice, quick, easy 5-minute job. So moving on to the cabin filter. I'm going to have to apologise for my wife's car. We've just recently been away and it got trashed and I haven't had a chance to clean it. But on the UK car, obviously driver's side, sitting right behind the paddles is this bit here, which is where the cabin filter sits. Now you should be able to change it without removing this panel. However, I did try and it wasn't having none of it. So all you need to do to remove this panel, it's just held on by a couple of clips. However, with the filter itself, like I say, you should be able to do it without removing this, because all you've got is a little clip. There we go. So it's basically sits like that. It's got a little clip at the top where it hooks in, as you can see. It just hooks under. And at the bottom you've got a little thing where it slots in, and then this side's got a little hook. So if you see there, oh, sorry about that, it would appear when I pulled the filter out, I hit the button on my camera. So the filter obviously slides out. One thing you need to look at is this bit. So usually, for some reason, mine was around the other way. However, what it should be is the writing should be on the top, and you've got the airflow should be facing into the car, so it will go in like that. Obviously I'll just get the new one, I'll double check, and then we'll slide the new one just back into place. Okay, yeah, so here's the new one, same filter, obviously right on the top, airflow pointing towards, so it's going to go in like that. And like I say, all you then do is you hook it back, hook the case back on, and that is it for the cabin filter.